So I'm really excited. I am with Danielle Whitaker today, who recently has been behind the opening of the new Salon2Go medical spa in Farmington Hills. And what's so exciting, I mean, you're one of these businesses who were brave enough to open during COVID. Like, who opens during COVID, but, Salon2Go medical spa, where, you really can't get your medical spa services, but no, you did it.
We
No,
did.
but here's the beauty behind this. You are open now. And really the truth is that I believe it was, every day is Groundhog Day, I like to say, but on June 15th, I believe in the state of Michigan, we all were able to run out the door, get our hair cut, colored, get our nails done, or somewhere in there. I don't know, the days get lost, but we could then get our Botox services, our micro blade, what is it called?
Microblading.
Yes.
Yep.
And so the best part is I said to Danielle, you've got to come on and talk to me, explain all these services, explain to me everything that you do under one roof, and then also tell me, most importantly, what I think people want to know is they want to have their services done, but they also want to know how they're being done safely. And because that's what people ask me. It's not just about the mask.
Right.
But so first of all, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about your background so people know and the team behind you. And you're in Farmington Hills, so tell everyone where you're located.
Yep, we are located in Farmington Hills, right at 13 Mile and Orchard Lake. We offer a very wide variety of services. And my name is Danielle. I'm the owner. I've been in the industry for almost 10 years now. I actually used to own my own beauty salon where we did hair and other services. And once this started, becoming so popular and, the whole Botox and filler and changing, everybody's life, the way they look, that's what I got interested in.
So it's true. And I think that everybody has the how do I stay younger look and feel.
Yeah.
Wants to dip into the youth age.
Definitely.
So eat healthy, stay younger. But so what are some of the services that you do provide?
So obviously we're a medical spa. Our main service is Botox and filler. But we also offer many different things that are non-invasive for weight loss. Also, we have something called the Juca Cryo Spa. Now it's only 3 minutes long and it burns 400 to 800 calories in 3 minutes.
So back up, because everybody's going to want to know, is this cooling thing? What is that?
Yes. So it's basically, it's got liquid nitrogen gas and, there's a lot of safety precautions you have to take. You got to wear gloves and footies. And basically you get in and we monitor you for 3 minutes. It's really cold, but it's bearable. It is bearable. It doesn't hurt. And basically, you just kind of move around a little bit and try to stay comfortable.
I would be moving around a lot.
Yes. Yes. But honestly, like right when you think it's getting intense, it's done.
Okay.
Yep.
How long again? What was it?
3 minutes is the max.
And how often can you do it?
You are actually allowed to do it every day.
Wow.
Yep, you can do it once a day.
And besides the weight loss aspect, are there other health aspects too?
Yes. A lot of athletes use this and a lot of pro athletes because it's really good for your muscles and joints.
Okay.
People who lift really heavy and you're straining your muscles a lot. That's why they tend to do this stuff every day because it keeps them from pulling muscles.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting. So, and then the Botox, services. Tell me about who is actually doing the Botox, you know, how they're trained and things like that.
So we actually only have registered nurses injecting Botox at our facility. Also, they've all been trained and certified by Empire Medical Training, which is all hands-on. It's a very intense class. And yeah, we do have a MA assisting them also. So everybody's very highly trained and, you know, has great certifications behind them.
Okay, and what other services? What are some of the really I hear a lot about eyelash extensions and microblading.
Yes.
What's all of that?
So we do eyelash extensions. They are the semi-permanent ones. So you can come in and get, you know, you get them done, and then you have to fill them every 3 weeks. So
Okay.
it's the benefit of them is women don't have to get up and do their makeup every day. I feel like, so I wear them. And I feel like if I'm just rolling out of bed and say, you know, I got to be somewhere, and it's just like so much easier. I can put on a little bit of powder. My lashes are done. You don't put mascara on them, nothing. You're done.
Okay.
And same with the microblading. That's basically where they go in and they kind of permanently do your eyebrows. So, you know, once again, that saves a step. You know, everybody kind of fills in their eyebrows, you know, every day. And it's like, you know, some people don't have them or they're blonde. And it really, it's like a lifesaver because you can, once again, you can just kind of wake up, you have your lashes, you have your eyebrows, and be on your way.
Well, I think you're hitting, I mean, I honestly, and the truth of the matter is, I think that you're hitting on an interesting point, and that is, it's not just vanity. I think that we're all, up until maybe the pre-COVID life, you know, we're all moving very fast in the world. And as much as we do these services, there's somewhat of a natural look,
Yes.
but also a fast look. In that we want to roll out of bed, we want to go quickly, we want that natural look, but who are we kidding?
We still want to be beautiful.
We want to be beautiful, and we want to pretend that it naturally happened when we rolled out of bed. I mean, we all have that, oh, I just have that natural glow and I just rolled out of bed.
Exactly.
I mean, I look this way when I roll out of bed.
Yep.
But we all are aging. I'm sure that since you know, obviously you did open and you're just getting started, the number one question you're getting as you start to market yourself is, how is it that you're keeping your customers and your employees safe? So what is it that you are doing during these services?
So we actually kind of have a very strict routine. You know, we are by appointment only. Everybody must wear a facial mask. And by appointment, each person, as they enter the parking lot, you know, say their appointment's at 3 o'clock, they have to give us a call. You know, we'll say you're either clear to come in or, you know, just give us a few minutes. We're still wrapping up on a client, you know, and then we got to sanitize the room. So after that, you know, when we tell them to come in, we are taking the temperature at the door.
Okay.
And we also have something called a victory gun.
What's that?
So that's actually, we got super lucky with that. It's actually a sanitation gun. So after every time somebody enters the facility and then leaves the facility, we spray in between clients. It only takes 2 minutes and it sanitizes everything.
Okay.
Yep. So we're just making sure that everything stays very clean, sanitized, you know, hand washing, facial masks. We just want to make sure everybody's safe, you know, employees and customers.
How are people reacting? I mean, I know that people want to run back and get their spa,
Yes.
you know, treatments. I think, you know, we saw in the state of Michigan, people were dying to get their hair cut and colored. And then the next thing we saw, for sure, were how come I can't get my nails done? And so, people really wanted their nails. Are people feeling that these next types of treatments, that they're really anxious? Are you seeing the excitement from your
Oh,
customers?
definitely. I mean, the girls come in and they're just like, oh my God, just whatever you got to do, just do it. Like, help me out. I haven't had anything since, before COVID. And,
Mhm.
they just feel like, the services really do help. And Botox and filler, they do make people feel younger and better about themselves. And some of the stuff is every 3 months. So considering, we've been on lockdown for a while, everybody just feels like, oh my gosh, I don't have anything left. Like, help me out
Right.
here. So people are definitely very anxious and excited to get back.
I feel like that people, because this really came at them and all of a sudden they were locked down, this is really something that, you get rid of your gray hair, you get rid of your wrinkles, you get your nail color back on, that people, it sort of lightens your load. You feel better. That all of a sudden you can go, sit in someone's backyard, or sit in a restaurant for the first time and sort of feel again lifted. And so these services, whatever it might be, with the proper precautions, just make you feel like we're getting back to a little bit of normalcy.
Yeah, definitely.
What service seems to be the service that most are calling about?
Well, we didn't cover this yet, but besides obviously our Botox and filler, because everybody immediately wants that right away, like, oh my God, get these wrinkles off my face, help me. We have two really popular machines. We have a cool sculpting machine. That obviously you can get that done wherever. It's for weight loss. We recommend 3 to 6 sessions. Basically, you come in and we put something around wherever the targeted area is. It's 30 to 45 minutes depending on how severe your case is. And it's very accurate. It works very well. I actually did it myself about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, maybe post, I had my daughter, and I lost about 12 pounds, and I got 6 sessions, and I actually wasn't able to do 2 of my sessions. So
So tell everybody, because now everybody's ears are perking up.
yeah.
So walk us through it.
So, you just go in, like I said, 30 to 45 minutes. I wanted to target my stomach because obviously when you are having a baby, it expands and you have some loose skin. And then, I just kind of felt like I was maybe a little bit just not tight, I wanted to lose maybe like 10 to 15 pounds. And like I said, 2 of my sessions I wasn't even able to do because I went back in and they measure you each time. And they're like, maybe you should wait. When I had laid down, the actual machine couldn't even go all the way across because my little hip bones were, sticking up. And I was like, wow, I can't believe like I've already lost this much weight. And I mean, I could see it in myself too. And I mean, the machine worked amazing.
So cool sculpting tells me is it cool? Does it feel cool?
It does.
I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah, yeah. So it does feel cool.
Okay.
It does, it doesn't get uncomfortable. You might feel a little bit of like, okay, this is working, but
Okay.
it's nothing that anybody cannot tolerate. It's obviously non-invasive. They basically call it like the non-invasive liposuction.
Oh.
So anybody that's looking to not actually go under, an intense procedure like that, this would be your thing.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely recommend it. Like I said, I've done it myself and I had great results from it.
And what's the average, you said you thought you needed how many?
So
6?
I thought I needed 6 sessions. I only needed 4, and then they kind of told me that I should probably wait a little while. And actually, I never ended up going back, to be honest with you. It really worked, and I had great results from it. Like I didn't, I didn't gain any weight right back. I waited a few months. It was all the same. I loved it. I would definitely recommend it.
So I love that. And like I said, I was asking for a friend. So all my friends out there. um, well, and the thing is that I think like, there's been this joke out there, the quarantine 15 and the COVID-19, but I think that there's been so much eating
Yes.
and so much baking. And I really believe that we have to take care of ourselves, eat healthy, we'll feel better. I know, like I do my own personal thing to have lost weight, but sometimes there are other things that when you just can't get off that last little bit, and
It's a big boost for sure.
yeah. So that's one
Yes.
area that people are calling about. What's the other one?
So we have a hydrofacial spa.
Okay.
And, you know, the one thing that I really liked about this with the whole COVID thing is right now everybody's wearing a mask.
Yeah.
And I have to wear a mask in the facility also. So I really know how like the nurses and, all the doctors and first responders feel, it's really uncomfortable. It hurts behind the ears. Your face gets real dry. You just feel like really chapped.
Mhm.
So this machine is actually great for that because it actually not only does it clean and exfoliate your whole face, it actually puts moisture and oxygen back into your face. So, all where you're chapped and everything, we have different pieces depending on your skin type. Whether you're dry or oily and dry, or, you have rosacea on some spots and you just can't handle. We have so many different handles we can use. And it really truly does help the face. It just
I think
helps.
that one of the things about the hydro facial spa is that also from March, we started being in our homes, and I noticed, and this is before the mask. I mean, we really were quarantined in our homes. Between the humidifiers in our homes and the dryness, I just noticed how dry I was in
Yeah.
my own home. I mean,
Mhm.
I kept running out of cream just on my face. And, I have a local store that, Ruby's Balm, that on Orchard Lake. And I kept saying like, oh my God, I'm out of my cream again. I was just, constantly. And she's like, your humidifier, turn it up. You're in your home more. You're not going out between in and out of your house. And
Well,
so,
a lot of people don't realize exactly how dry they are. You know,
mhm,
people don't realize like how important it is to moisturize the face. Even women just for aging, men for aging,
mhm,
like moisturizer is key to trying to prevent those wrinkles.
mhm.
Um, so, that's definitely a big target for the hydrofacial machine. We actually, when we do the face, there are pads that are inside of the machine. So after we go and, we go through your whole face and do all the suctioning and the moisture and everything, we actually take it apart and we'll show you your pad. And people are just like so amazed and blown out of their seat. They're like, no way, that did not come off my face. And we're like, we change the pad every time. This is definitely something we
I would
promise.
imagine.
Wouldn't imagine. And then there's even like a whole bucket of water on the back. Because, like I said, this machine actually puts the water and everything back into your face. So there is water in the machine that circulates through your skin. So at the end also we'll show you your tub of water. And
Wow.
it's not a beautiful sight.
So again, with a hydrofacial spa, how often is that something that you do?
Once a month.
That's a once a month
Yep.
treatment.
We actually
Okay.
recommend any type of facial. We do all facials. We do
Okay.
our hydrofacial for the COVID situation because of the
Mhm.
dryness, but we recommend any type of facial once a month.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Are there other services we should talk about before I let you go? Because the good news is, and I say this a lot during these FaceTime lives, I'm catching people at 11 o'clock, and smack in the middle of the morning. And the good news is you're open. So we'll talk about your hours in the middle. But are there other services that we should hit
The
upon?
last thing I'd like to cover, well, there's two. We also have a Versa Spa. I think everybody kind of knows
Oh,
what.
right. Yeah.
Yes, that's the spray tan machine
Mhm.
that you can come in. It only takes about 5 minutes. So you can get your, beautiful tan, go lay out with a friend in the backyard. If you don't want to expose your skin to the sun, that's a great way for that also, is just to get, we have light, medium, and dark.
Mhm.
So any skin type, we can,
A much healthier way to.
a much healthier way, yes. And we also have a built-in moisturizer for it.
Mhm.
But another thing I wanted to talk about is we have a laser.
Right. Okay.
Yep. And our laser consists of hair removal, skin rejuvenation, which is, if you ladies or men have any type of sunspots, anywhere on your body, it could be back, it could be the leg. A lot of people get them on the face, obviously. I say it takes 3 to 6 sessions, but I will tell you, this just happened last Friday, and I was kind of blown out of my seat by it. A woman came in and she had like basically brown sunspots throughout her forehead. And I happened to tell her, I'm like, we recommend 3 to 6 sessions to get rid of this. And so our nurse, performed the procedure on her, and all of us were just blown away because in one session,
Wow.
it took off her brown spots. Like we couldn't believe it. She was amazed. She was like, holy cow, they were just gone. So, our laser's strong. It does not hurt. It works really well. And then we also have skin tightening for cellulite, or, like I said, post baby, if you have any loose skin down there for women, or if your legs are just feeling a little bit, just not tight, we have all different types of handles for that too. And then the main thing too, for high school or anybody that has acne, we have a acne rejuvenation laser. So
I think the acne rejuvenation, a lot of kids, they end up sometimes if they go through Accutane or something like that. Does that help with some of the scarring that?
it does, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Not only does it help try to clear up the acne, but any bad acne scars, like I said, I always recommend 3 to 6 sessions. But yes, it will help kind of make those fade as you go on. But another thing also, say you have those bad acne scars, that skin rejuvenation laser also helps target those areas.
So and I want people to understand this. If you recommend 3 to 6 sessions and somebody doesn't need them, they're not being charged for those.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
So I just want to make sure that we're clear on that. It's as a owner, you're doing a consultation with someone. You want people to understand that you're coming in for a service and you're saying, this is our recommendation. Let's go through the process, and here's what we think.
Yeah.
And yeah,
obviously we want to do that just in case some people's cases are a little bit more severe. That's why we do recommend sometimes a 3 to 6. Obviously, if the case isn't as severe, it may not take as many sessions.
Sure. So Danielle, tell us again where you're located.
We are located at 13 Mile and Orchard Lake in Farmington Hills.
And how do people make an appointment? Like, what's the best way to?
You can actually go on our website at www.salon2go medicalspa.com, or you can also give us a call. Our number is 248-452-1580.
So I think, it's amazing. This, businesses are opening up. People want to feel good about themselves. There's such a variety of services that you have. So I really recommend that people head over to the website. I think, going to people's website, and you're on Facebook and Instagram as well. That if you head over to Salon2, and it's a 2, not Salon2Go medspa.com. It's a great way to sort of investigate yourself about all the different services we talked about. Call the spa, get an understanding, go over, take a look. You'll see the safety precautions in place. I think that's important too right now, so people feel comfortable. But certainly heading over to the website, Facebook page, Instagram, you'll start seeing all the different services. You'll see some, specials. Are there any specials running right now?
Yes, we have pretty much a special on everything right now. We have laser specials. We have 4 cryo spas with the Duca for $100. We have unlimited Versa Spa spray tanning for $75. And we are running a facial special. It's regularly $250. We are running it for only $150.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, I think that's amazing, especially like I said, like we've been sitting inside and I think we're all dried out. So I think, that's the benefit of grand openings and, being open. So head over to Salon2Go medspa.com and learn about this new amazing local business in Farmington Hills. And it's really conveniently located. If you're coming off 696, you get off Orchard Lake, you're right there. So it's really, you're going to see Danielle there. She'll be able to help you with all the things that you're looking for to feel like yourself again after this long journey of staying at home.
Yes.
So thank you, Danielle, for spending some time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate everything.
Oh, it's been fun. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Have a great day.
You too. Take care.